Alrighty, let's get back in. We are in the Disney characters attempt of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. We just got our second La badge. And look at that, we got cut. A wild Bidoof is jumping out to help us. How kind. How very kind of it. Before we do this, let's go get Thief. Isn't there an item on the ground over here? Is there not? Alright, never mind. So, in the off time, between streams, I did get some rare candies, grinded up. Some ground rare candies. And so now we are ready to move on in the game. Elden Ring comes out in 1 hour and 39 minutes. And so at 6 o'clock, we are going to switch over to that game. Because I'm very excited for it. But until then, I think I'm going to try... I don't think we're going to get quite to the Maylene fight. But I think we're going to get pretty far. And like, I think we'll get close. And then I think on Sunday, we're going to try and figure out the gym. All right, here we go. Why do I have waterfall so early? It's tough because we know that Gyarados is not going to the Elite Four, but it's just too useful to use him at this point because he's such a beast. And if I do lose him, because he can't go to the Elite Four, it's like, okay. It's like a totally usable sack for most of the game. Ooh, a little fake out? Okay. Alright. Damn, Beautifly. It was a crit, that makes sense. I was about to say, like, how the hell? I did not expect, you know, but crits be crits. Crits. Look at this A+ commentary. All right. Just enjoying a little snack while I beat up Team Galactic. It's fun. It's a good time. Okay. I don't need to fight all of them. This is fine. Let's just go. Oops. All right, snack done. Let's go. Play this dang game, you know? Salt and vinegar chips are dangerous, y'all. They're just so tasty. And so is gamer subs. Like a little salt and vinegar plus a little strawberry daiquiri. I always wondered why they dropped the unique names and rematches via phone that Gen 2 had. I think it's just because they like to do the rematches differently by region. And in terms of unique names, like a lot of characters have unique names. It's just, I guess you take out the Kadabra, right? That makes sense. I think unique names, I think that like this scientist will have a unique name. I think it's only the grunts that don't, right? I think everybody else has a unique name. Like Traven, yeah. It's just the Galactic Grunts. But wasn't that the same with Team Rocket? I think the tradition has always been that like everybody gets a unique name except the grunts. Or do the Rocket Grunts in Gen 2 have names? I honestly can't remember. It's entirely possible they do. Do I even need to heal up for this? I feel like Nemo's gonna be fine. Although I've said that before about this fight. And like my level cap is 30. Like I really should just overlevel this fight every time so that it's never even a risk, but... What's the NerdyLocke without a little bit of risk? I feel like Gyarados just makes this too easy. We're gonna be fine. Everybody calm down. You know what, chat? Calm down. You're being a little aggressive right now. And I feel like it's gonna be fine. All right. This is it. Let's see. It's level 20. Y'all, we're gonna be fine. It does have Aftermath though, right? So we just have to be careful not to kill it when... We might have to switch if... That's a crit. All right, if that's a crit, I don't know that... Well, I think we kill. How much damage does this do? Oh, we're oh, fine. So fine. What am I even worried about? Come on. We're so good. Gucci. Yeah, we're done. Great. I did a quick search. It seems they're just grunts in Gen 2. I thought they had names. Yeah, I always thought that the grunts always just didn't, but everyone else does. And that's going back all the way to like the... Well, no. Actually, Gen 1 they didn't have names, right? Maybe they did. I like legitimately cannot remember. Get an old move for Calm Mind? Sure, let's get rid of Endure. We'll Calm Mind up. All right. Gyarados breaks everything. It makes things a lot easier. Just a lot easier. All right, now we're going to go catch a Ghastly because Ghastly is, because we got Zubat, we can guarantee a Murkrow in the Lost Tower or whatever it's called by catching a oh, actually, can we do, oh, do we have to do the underground stuff first? I always forget about that. Oh, I hate the underground. I mean, I like the underground. It's just that like, the like forcing you to do the underground right now isn't always annoying. But let's get it over with. Not that first. Wait, can I do this first? Okay, let's get done. Bum 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 ba da doo. Oh, we had talked about trying to get Houndour, right? can I catch Houndour now, or can I only catch him later? Damn, just catch a Gastrodon early. Pretty sure there are no names in Gen 1. Oh, okay, except for a few notables. That makes sense. I would have loved if in Gen 1 all the gym leaders were just named Gym Leader. Spacious cave. Oh my gosh. There is a Murkrow right there, but if we catch Murkrow now, it's a waste because we know we can get to Murkrow upstairs. We can guarantee a Murkrow, so it's a waste to go in here. There's a Booney, Airy. Geodude, no. We already have a Geodude though, so that would be a dupe. Right? Lickitung, that's not what we want. All right, let's go back up. Let's be done with this. Okay, let's get the bike, and we're done. Hey, what's up, Ben Joseph? How you doing, friend? How is your Thursday going? What bike is gonna go best with my cute pink outfit? Like, what's a good match for pink? Maybe we'll go green in honor of the shirt that I'm wearing, so that my bike matches my shirt. I feel like that's a decent. Yeah, it looks fine. I kind of wish your helmet matched your bike. I think that'd be fun. Thursday's fantastic. I thought I'd stop by and hang out before bed. Well, thanks for coming by. We're gonna be having a fun little stream. We're only gonna play here for a little bit. And then, what? I can't go back until, oh my god, that's annoying. Okay. I'm at 6 o'clock my time, so in 90 minutes, we're going to be switching over to Elden Ring. Do I have to go all the way down before I can go back? Let's go see. We've been through here, so maybe that'll open up the path back. I literally have to go all the way down. I'll probably take off for then. No worries, I'm Joseph. How are you? What's new? Have you played much of the Souls games before? If I can, I have not. I own Demon Souls, but I've never booted it up. I've played through like the first 2 bosses of the original Dark Souls. That is it. And that's not a joke. Like, I think I've literally only played through 2 bosses of the original Dark Souls, and that's my entire experience. I need you. You can stay in here for now. What level does Metatite evolve? Am I getting Metacam before 30 or no? Levels up at 37. Saving up for new gaming PC, was obsessed with Metroid Dread, that's about it. Dude, Metroid Dread was wildly good. I was so obsessed with Metroid Dread. I kind of wish that had been like a streaming game for me, but it wasn't. Rock Mage! What's up, Rock Mage? Unlimited power indeed, my friend. How you doing? How you doing, Rock Mage? This should be fun then. I think it's gonna be fun. I've heard that like I've heard Elden Ring is hard, but it's not like the hardest game ever made. Which I think is interesting. And I'm excited for it, honestly. Hey, doing Rockmage, how's your Thursday going? But yeah, no, I think Elden Ring might end up being the first Soulsborne game I beat. Do I want Smackdown? Oh yeah, it's just rock throw, but with 100% accuracy. Right. Do you learn a ground type move though? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Okay, let's get rid of tackle. I'd call Souls games challenging as opposed to hard. But again, what's the difference? Those, I feel like those words can be used fairly interchangeably. Also, well, yeah, I guess in that case, like, what are you defining as hard versus challenging then? Because I'm not sure I understand the distinction. Like, if I was to say anything is challenging, I would also, the implication of that to me would be that the game is hard. I think it's a fair level of hard. It teaches you by killing you and is never cheap. I don't know what that means. And cheap, like, what do you mean it's, I don't understand what you mean by it's never cheap. If it's a fair level of hard, it's still hard though, right? Like, this is the thing. Like, I think it's fair to say it's hard. They're saying it's not like RNG killed you. Like, you have to try this 9 times to luck through it. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah, it's not, you can't like luck through the game. You actually have to be good at it, right? That's 100% fair. I don't know, I would say that they're hard. I think that that's why they're fun, right? Kind of all fights are a puzzle, and once you figure it out, it becomes easy. Interesting. Interesting, okay, that's an interesting way to look at it. I don't know though. I think that any game where the meta for streamers is to show how many times you've died, and where streamers literally wear heart rate monitors for content, I think that it's fair to say any game where that's the meta, those are hard games. On the one hand, everything is easier once you understand it. Yeah, I think the difference between a game like a Dark Souls and versus another game where it's easier when you understand it is that a lot of games, once you kind of figure out the like base mechanic of them, future bosses become easier. And in my experience, Dark Souls, like, future bosses become so different than the boss you're fighting right now that then, like, even if you learn a way to beat one boss, it doesn't really help you with the next one. The thing I hate about Soulsborne games is that the enemy physics do not have the same rules that the player character physics do. I agree with that. I do find that frustrating at times in the first Dark Souls. Is where I would like, yeah, where things would just not function the same way. I enjoyed Dark Souls. I think the problem with Dark Souls was that it was like the remaster for the Switch, and I kind of want to just go back and restart it on like PC with better graphics. This whole bridge is like flying, fire, and electric types. So thankfully Graveler is just gonna do some work. Clear this out for us. I'm so excited to play Elden Ring because they marketed it as being different from other Soulsborne games, and I'm excited to see what that means, like what that translates to. And also just, I think the trailers for Elden Ring have been incredible, right? Like I think like the way they've sold the game has been really high. Claris, who I don't think has ever been interested in Soulsborne games outside of like One Cup One Controller, she's so interested in Elden Ring. She's gonna be playing it on stream on Saturday. And so I just feel like, you know, regardless of past Soulsborne games, I think that Elden Ring has been sold in a way that the other Soulsborne games haven't. Like, I don't think there was anything close to this level of hype for Demon Souls, right? In fact, I think Demon Souls is almost an afterthought in terms of the launch of the PS5. Like, when I think of the launch, I think Returnal had like big hype, and eventually Ratchet and Clank had big hype. But honestly, I don't even remember any of the streamers I followed playing Demon Souls. Liza! What's up, Liza Bear? What's up, Raiders? Look at those cute little teddy bears. What's up, Raiders? How we doing? Ooh, prepare to be squished from our massive hugs. I love a good hug. I feel like the way I'm saying hug is weird. Shiny, thank you for subscribing for 17 months. Boom. There we go. How are you doing, friends? Shinward, how you doing? How is everybody? Everybody? Welcome into a little bit of Pokemon before 6 o'clock, y'all. We're switching over to Elden Ring. Hour and 18 minutes. We're gonna play my Elden Ring unlocks. We're diving right into it. I'm alright considering NU. I am streaming to not think about the world, Shin. How's the Nuzlocke? This one's going great. No losses so far. We got 2 badges, no losses. Got a good team. We've only missed 1 encounter so far. So, you know, the team is kind of filling out in a way that we love to see. And for the first time in the entire NerdyLocke, I'm playing as a girl. And I'm hoping that changes my luck in relation to the Elite Four. I'm hoping that ladies just beat the Elite Four better than the boy characters do in this game, because I don't want to do this game again. Did you get the deluxe edition? I did not. I did not get the deluxe edition. What's the deluxe edition? Is just like music and like an art book, right? I don't need that. All right, let's go talk to Dawn. Or no, Lucas. Oh my God, we're Dawn. We're Dawn. Concept art and a soundtrack. Yeah, I was like, for $30 or for $20, it's not worth it. Liza, how was your stream? What were you, did you get a shout out? Wait, I think I missed if you got a shout out or not. You did not. Let's make sure we get a shout out for Liza. Why isn't my shout out working? Oh my God. That's so weird. Clarice, can you give Liza a shout out? I can't type in chat because I'm not logged into Twitch. This is so weird. The chat in my OBS isn't logged into the Twitch, even though I'm streaming through it on Twitch. I'm very confused. Clarus, can I get a shout out for Liza? No? Clarus? Clarus? There we go, playing Metroid Dread. Liza, how are you liking Metroid Dread? Wait. How far in are you? Yo! Suma's rough. I was playing Metroid Dread as part of a milestone achievement from a charity event. That's so awesome. How are you liking it? I fucking love that game. You don't like it? Oh no! Liza! Did you play the other 2D Metroid games? Or is this your first 2D Metroid? Because if it's your first 2D Metroid, okay. You know, it's not for everyone. It's very much for me. I fucking love it. I fucking live it. You have these wireless headphones and they're amazing because if I get sick of somebody during a conversation, I can swipe the headphone and it hangs up on them. Gotta love, you gotta love being able to just hang up on somebody. Although, to be honest, I talk to nobody on the phone anymore except my mom and my best friend. I guess I do talk to a wild stunky. But no satisfaction of slamming a phone in its holder? Look. It's 2022 hardcore. We don't hang up phones anymore. We say that we hang up the phone, but we don't actually do it. Is this your encounter? It is. This is my encounter. I didn't know I could get stunky on this route. There's actually a word for that. Hardcore. There's a word for when you... I don't know what it is, but there's a word for when you use a word that doesn't mean what it used to mean. I didn't know I could get a stunky on this route, Shiny. We had a stunky in our last game, but we caught it on route. We caught it on the route after Maylene City. Boomerism? No. There's an actual like word for it. Yeah, this is gonna be Flower Rock Mage. For those of you who don't know, this run is Disney characters, and Flower is the skunk from Bambi, right? Ooh. Let's add it to the party. I like Skuntank. Pabby can't go to the Elite Four, so let's get Pabby out of here. Yeah, like, okay, so I did it because Doug loved it, and I wanted to see if me playing it would make you develop a love for Metroid. I've never played any Metroid games. I'm not the biggest fan of this style of gaming, but I do see why people love it. I don't like the strict exploring, and I got so frustrated with the map. I wanted to give it 2 streams to play and give it a fair judgment. That's fair. You beat the lava boss. Okay, okay, so you've made it like decently far in. Look, if you get to that point and you're... Wait, what? That was weird. If you get that far in and you don't like it, you know, that's fair. Like, dope used to mean cocaine, then it meant cool, now it's also for cocaine. I mean, dope, I don't think dope ever stopped meaning cocaine. In my experience. Pokeball plenty? Oh, toss a coin to your Twitcher. That's funny. I thought it was a... I was like... I thought it was just a, like... Why can't I speak? I thought it was just a typo. Dope can mean either cocaine or cool. It depends on the context. Oh, 100%. I was just saying I don't think it ever stopped. The context never stopped being cocaine. Cocaine. We both like to do cocaine. Does anyone know what that's from? Can you name that? Anybody? We both like to do cocaine. Pony, bonjour mon ami. Comment ça va? Or taking performance enhancing drugs. I love me some performance enhancing drugs. Like gamer subs. If you want to have better performance as a gamer, take gamer subs. Being a dope? That's true. You don't want to be a dope. But being dope. God, English is so fucking complicated. Why is our language so fucking weird? I'm doing well, Pony. You know, it's crazy times. Crazy times, but there's nothing I can do about the world right now, so I'm just gonna play some video games and try and, you know, distract myself. How are you? How's your Thursday going? I can't do the autofill username thing in chat. I can't either. We're gonna hire Agent 47. General Kenobi. Ooh, this is not a good start here. Let's switch to Crush. Thank you for the follow, Pony. I appreciate that. Look at my little groats. Look at my little groats. I do see why many people love the game, though. I can see the appeal. I am happy I gave it a chance. I want to try Hollow Knight later because I feel it was similar game-wise to like Metroid. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely different, right? But it does have a similar style. If I like that game, I might just be Metroid, but if I don't, then I don't like that style of games. Yeah, 2D side-scroller stuff can be tough for people, and you know, it doesn't have to be for everybody. I think it's fine to just acknowledge like there's stuff that you don't enjoy. There's types of games that I don't really enjoy, right? And I just don't play them. Instead, I just play Pokemon forever and ever and ever. Amen. It turns out that you can have a subjective opinion about things. It's crazy. And then when you say that you have a subjective opinion about things, people get very upset because they do not think that subjectivity should exist. They think that there is an objective way to look at things, particularly art. And it's, you know, you guys know me. It's why I always say, like, I am not here to tell you what to like or what to dislike. I'm just gonna tell you what I like. You're loving Horizon Forbidden West though, and God of War is fantastic. Yeah, Horizon Forbidden West so far has been amazing. If Elden Ring weren't coming out in an hour and 8 minutes, I would be playing that tonight, but poor freaking Horizon. Because, so, for those of you who don't know, it's kind of a famous internet thing. When the first Horizon came out, I think it was like a week later or like 10 days later or something, Breath of the Wild came out and like took all the news coverage with it. And Horizon went on to become, you know, I think the first Horizon sold 10 million copies and did really well, but like, it's just getting Breath of the Wild, it became a thing on the internet. Where you like come out and then, you know, something else comes out and takes the press coverage, right? Oh, it was 3 days? Jesus. And so the joke right now is that Horizon is being Breath of the Wilded again because Elden Ring is still in the spotlight. Elden Ring is like straight up still in the spotlight, and Horizon Forbidden West got great reviews. It's a great game. I really like Horizon Forbidden West. I mean, I'm only 6 hours in, but Elden Ring is getting all of the press coverage, partially because, and I, just to be honest, like Elden Ring has more controversy to it than Horizon does. So there's more to talk about. There's definitely like there is a negative side of the coverage that it revolves around the conversation about accessibility in difficult video games. And I think that there's been a lot of play within the media talking about whether or not the people who made Elden Ring did enough to make the game accessible for all audiences. And, you know, obviously the pushback to that of people being like, well, why should they have to let hard games just be hard games and not all games have to be for everyone? And, you know, I kind of agree with that, but it is a conversation that is happening. Isn't the point of those games to be very difficult? Yes. Yeah. So yeah, it's just a conversation that is happening, and accessibility in video games, in my opinion, is important. And I was so glad to see a game like Last of Us 2 have so many accessibility options, but all right, we're good. The learning curve is steep, but most people find the experience enjoyable. Yes. It's tough, right? Like, I don't want to, I'm not like pushing back on what they're saying, but at the same time, it's like, I think that sometimes audiences can get a little, the accessibility conversation can at times be how do I say this? there is an element of the accessibility conversation that disregards art, in my opinion. And there are arguments that I hear made by people where they say, like, they should have made this so that I can play it. And I sometimes push back on that because this is somebody's art. Like, this is somebody's... Their decision to make the game the way that they want to make it is up to them. And I think that it's absolutely valid to want to make something the way that you want it to be as an artist. And there is an entitlement in some ways in looking at that and saying, like, you should have done this way, and the way that you did this was wrong. And I just always question, you know, I always want to be careful, especially as it relates to art, that the artistic vision of the people who create it is being respected. Because as an artist, I think that's very important. And not liking art is fine. But at the moment where artists have to create because of a certain... because there's like expectations of art, it gets complicated. And the conversations can also just become a little bit, imagine if they made Getting Over It easy to play. Yeah, it wouldn't work, right? Like, Getting Over It is the style that it is for a reason. Yeah, it's fair. I get what you were saying about the accessibility. Others like me who don't play on difficult mode are not really consider playing those games because they are rough. Yeah. People often boil down accessibility to solely being about difficulty when it goes much cheaper than that. Yeah, and look, like, here's the thing. If you're a massive company like Naughty Dog and you have the resources to make Last of Us 2 as accessible as it is, that is awesome. Expecting the same level of accessibility from independent studios is unfair, in my opinion, because the cost of that accessibility is really high. And I don't want the conversation to become an expectation that independent studios will find resources they don't have to make those things accessible, right? And the ones that can, I think absolutely should. Everyone should eat well done steak because some people don't like it to be pink. Yeah, it becomes that conversation, right? Got him. Who's the most famous Disney ghost? Anyone got a famous Disney ghost for me? Tony Stark. Damn it, that's funny. That is so funny. Do I want him in my party? I feel like I could use him. No, let's not. The parents would have also been acceptable. That's also very funny, Rockmage. I guess if you had to make a colorblind mode for each type of colorblindness, that would be really difficult. Well, appreciated by those who are handicapped by it. Look, and 100%, right? Like, I think that colorblind modes are incredible. And I'm not saying that I don't want them to exist at all. I want them to exist. There is a difference between, like, look at the difference between, like, Last of Us Part 2 and Hades, right? Expecting a game like Hades made by an independent studio to have the same level of accessibility as a game like Last of Us Part 2 is, in my opinion, unfair to the reality of how much those accessibility features cost to make, right? And I love that we're seeing these larger studios like Naughty Dog start to really push the boundaries on accessibility features, because as those larger companies put the time and effort and resources into developing them, it will become cheaper and cheaper and cheaper for those independent studios to be able to install things like that into their software. But I think that we also have to be realistic about the fact that the kinds of features that we're talking about are expensive to implement and also are going to take time to trickle down to studios that don't have the size, right? However, saying that, I think that if Microsoft Studios puts out a game, I think it's very fair for people to go like, why doesn't this have these accessibility features? To be fair, I don't mind play games on difficult. It's just me, and I won't play games that only have hard mode, but that is for me. That's so fair. Yeah, just play another game. I think it's partially just play another game. I also think that it's partially... There are so many video games out right now that, like, if it's not for you, play something else. You know what I mean? Like, there just is... Like, go on Steam and look at how many games on Steam are just free to play. You know what I mean? Like, there is so much available. And... I don't know. I am excited for the day when a small independent studio is able to, like, have an automatic plugin that doesn't cost them anything, or, you know, maybe they have to pay a licensing fee for it, but it's like colorblind mode, and they can just do that. But right now that doesn't exist, right? And there's just going to be there's going to be games that come out that don't have accessibility features like that because smaller studios do not have the money to implement them, and that does not mean that those smaller studios don't care about that. It doesn't mean that those smaller studios aren't doing their best and like that, you know, or that those smaller studios are insensitive to people who have those accessibility needs. It is just the reality of where the technology's at, and it's going to get better. I swear it's going to get better because the big studios are working on it. But all right, I think we've done every encounter up until this point, so I think we're just good to move on. I found so many other great games and great indie games that fit with the difficulty I want. 100%. Look what happened in the last week. We got Total War Warhammer 3, Elden Ring, and Horizon Forbidden West within 7 days. All of those games are 100-hour games. If they're, you know what I mean? Like, if a game isn't for you this week, there's 2 other massive expensive releases that are coming out right now. Lost Ark is free to play. It just came out. You can download it for free. Like, anytime people say like, oh, well, like, why, you know, why isn't there like this or this or this? I'm like, what are you talking about? There are so many options to play right now. If you don't like it, that's okay. It's fine. It doesn't have to be for you. They're not bad artists because it's not for you. I even play a few games that are hard, but I don't play games where the point of the game is that it's hard. I do. I like making things harder than they need to be. Like when we switch over to Elden Ring in 57 minutes. Bum, bum, bum. 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 Y'all, Liza, I am excited. That's why I'm counting. Oh, it's pre-downloaded. It's ready to go. As soon as that thing unlocks, we're jumping into it. We're gonna take a quick, like, honestly, like at like 5:55, I'm gonna take a quick pee break, so I'm like fully locked in when this launches. No, Nerdy, you're clearly playing incorrectly if you don't play like I do. I agree. Sometimes get good is legit advice. General Kenobi. Socks Monkey, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Making games harder than they need to be. I wonder if you could one controller getting over it. Isn't getting over... I've never played it, but it's keyboard and mouse, isn't it? Can you play that on a controller? We've never done a keyboard and mouse one controller, but... Have you played other From Software games much? No. I've played a little bit of Dark Souls 1, which I think is From Software. I would love to see what this game is about. I laughed and told Chad I've never heard of this game, so when it was announced, I truly thought Elden Ring was the same as Elder Scrolls. Alonzo, thank you for the follow. General Kenobi. I'm looking forward to Elden Ring, but not a Souls vet. I'm not a Souls vet either, but I am looking forward to this game. All Swords per game are From Software? Are they? Bloodborne, Demon Souls, like literally all of them, Frank means? Wild that no other company has tried to make this kind of game. Ooh, that's interesting. I can't really hurt that with you. Let's switch. I can hurt that with you, though. Sekiro is also from? Interesting. I've heard great things about Sekiro. Oh! This is not doing much damage to my skunk. Oh, that's wrong. That is very wrong. Okay, let me change that up real quick. Flower is Yaskir's real name? What? It should be fixed now. Zazu is Philippa Eihart? Oh, I can't type in my own fucking chat. Right. Alright, whatever. I fixed it. Oh, this might be our... Nope, it's not. What's up, side daddy? Jaskier means flower in Polish? That's why they call him Dandelion. Oh, okay. Philippa transforms into birds. Yeah, but she doesn't turn into like an annoying British bird rock mage. I always hated Zazu as a kid. I had like an irrational dislike for the character. And like Zazu never did anything to me, you know what I mean? It was unfair of me to dislike Zazu. I think Philippa's pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very attracted to all of the women from The Witcher and some of the men. Not all the men. There's some weird looking dudes, but pretty much every like major female character in The Witcher is very attractive. Those three witches in the bog, god damn. Call the police and the fireman, you know what I mean? Kidnap me, mommy. All right, Mega Drain. So remind me which Disney character is named Metatite again? Oh, we never named Metatite. Oops, we'll do that. We'll do that later. We'll probably name Metatite after we get Fly, because I don't want to run all the way back now. And we don't have that much more time. Guys, 51 minutes till Elden Ring. We're so close. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, you hardened. You wasted a turn. Get hard. Thank you, Shin, for the Empire. All right, let's do this. Hey, Dagar, how you doing, my friend? How you doing, Dagar? Fucking eggs. Why are they still here? It's a good question. Why are the eggs still fucking here? It's a question we never got an answer to, Febu. Dagar, thank you for that. Or the Empire running out of liquids, y'all. We're running out of liquids. All right, encounter time. Got a job, can't come to stream so much. Hey, look, you got a job, you got a job. Congratulations, Dagar. The eggs are here for the peg and egg. God, right. We need the eggs for the peg and egg. It's so true, Babu. So stupid. I say the dumbest stuff on stream. Can I even catch anything here? Is it just Psyduck? Is Psyduck the only thing I can catch on this route? B, D, S, P. Yeah, we can catch Psyduck here. Without eggs, you just have pegging, which I'm all for, but it loses something. All right, let's cross Psyduck off of our encounter list. Miss y'all, we missed you too, Dagar. But it's fun to have you here. Are you ready for Elden Ring, my friend? Are you ready for Elden Ring? Because I am. I'm so excited. We're gonna push the NerdyLocke forward. You know what I mean? Gotta keep the NerdyLocke moving because I do eventually want to beat this challenge. But stoked. Absolutely stoked for Elden Ring. It's gonna be a fun time. And then we're gonna play, I think we're gonna do like 3 hours of Elden Ring, y'all. We're probably gonna go till about 9 tonight because of some other stuff. And then tomorrow, 4 o'clock, we're back on Elden Ring. Or you're gonna pull your hair out. I'll probably pull my hair out. Leech life. Let's get rid of Morning Sun. Fabu Moose is taking us down to Peg and Egg. So Peg and Egg is my new kink-friendly bed and breakfast that I'm opening, called the Peg and Egg. This is Donald, right? This is definitely Donald. Who else could this be? You know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm gonna open a kink-friendly bed and breakfast named the Peg and Egg. And it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. Could be Dopey? It's a duck and it's a Disney character, Fabu. Come on. It's gotta be Donald. We gotta go Donald first, y'all. The next duck, if we catch a duckling. Now that could be... They're English names? Donald's nephews, they're the ones from DuckTales. Woohoo! Right? You have to sing it every time. No choice. You gotta sing DuckTales. Woohoo! All right, let's go talk to our Maja. Maja! Could also been Darkwing. Golduck is not nearly cool enough to be Darkwing Duck. Are you kidding me, Fabu? Golduck is barely usable, like Donald. Darkwing is a freaking boss. He's a G. He's awesome. He's really cool. Let's get dangerous. There we go. Here's my thoughts on shinies. If you are a Pokemon line, like Psyduck Golduck, where you change color between evolutions, Psyduck being yellow, Golduck being blue, those shinies should always be reversed. So like in the Psyduck Golduck thing, Psyduck shiny should be Golduck blue, and Golduck should be Psyduck yellow. And that's how those shinies should be 100% of the time. And it's not that way, and it frustrates me. Shiny Golduck is let down, 100%. But what if it was gold? What if it was like Psyduck yellow, Goldie? You know what I mean? That'd be a great Golduck. It'd be a great shiny. Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite, yellow, yellow, blue. It should just switch. Ooh, this is the fight with my rival. Nemo can take out, Monferno. What's the danger here? I don't think there really is one, right? Let's give Metatite the, like, lead here for this fight. I think that'll be fine. And then we'll Quick Claw Metatite. And we can, Poison Barb Flower, right? And we'll give a Dread thing to Nemo for Bite. That's fine. We're gonna be fine. Dragonite Shiny is just so as disappointing as its design is, though, so it works. I like the Dragonite design. You don't like Dragonite? Dragonite's up there for, like, top cuter dragons, but I don't know what its shiny is. Let's take a look at the shiny. I'm gonna do a stream one day where I spend hours ranking every single shiny. Oh, the green. No, I like the Dragonite shiny, actually. I just think it's weird that it's, like, a weird green. I would like Dragonite shiny more if it was the same, like, Dratini blue. I thought that was gonna kill. I also wish Metatite didn't look like it was wearing a diaper. I'm not a huge fan of Metatite's diaper. I like Metacam, though. I think Metacam is really cool. All right, let's go. Punch it in its stupid face. Boom. Wow. Wow, not kill. He's going to hurt the little bead. Let's kill this. What's up next? Whizzle's down. Charlie's down. I don't think he has Zubat. It's gonna be a grass type, right? Rosalia. Rosalia. Okay, great. Let's side beam this. And then Gyarados can come out and finish off the last thing, and we're freaking Gucci goo. Gucci goo. Whoa, what? Huh. I thought Psybeam would kill there. That Rosalia is beefy. Okay. All right, chat. Sorry to kick your ass again, but you know, that's just how we roll. You challenge me, and then I beat up your Pokemon, and we've been doing this for so long now. I'm surprised you still show up. Monferno or Metatite special attack also isn't excellent. Yeah, it's not. He will never forgive you. I know. I've just spent the last year, almost a year. Y'all, the NerdyLocke turns a year old next week. How sad is that? The NerdyLocke turns a year old on Wednesday. Right? No, on Tuesday. So Tuesday next week is going to be a very long Pokemon stream, y'all. In honor of the 1 year of the NerdyLocke. Remember when I was supposed to have beaten all these games by then? Remember when Juan wiped us twice back to back and we beat Emerald in 1 day right after a wipe? Good times, good times. Good frickin' times, Babu. We haven't beaten a Pokemon game since November 17th. Or no, November 16th. We've been at this for 2.5 months trying to hardcore Nuzlocke these games. Pepperidge Farm remembers. How freaking sad is that? We've been trying to beat this for 2.5 months. Oh my god. Wait, just kill me now. Just kill me now. Oh my god, wait, no. We haven't beaten one of these games since November. Why am I just the worst? Why am I terrible? Just lay down your arms, Nerdy. Oh my god, I know. Seriously. At what point do I just give up and accept that I am not good? That I am not, nor have I ever been good. Oh my god. Wow. The existential crisis in my life right now is just... She's strong. She's strong. Especially since Nerdy rushed the successful attempt? What do you mean I rushed the successful attempt? Which was the successful attempt? Oh, on Emerald, yeah. Yep. Remember when I used to have successful attempts? So we cannot go in the grass because we can't have an encounter here. Because we want to save the encounter for Murkrow in the tower. We're gonna be fine. We did have John Cena, so we did kind of cheat. Wait, how did we cheat? How is John Cena cheating? I don't remember cheating in Emerald. As far as I'm aware, I have not cheated in any of these in the NerdyLocke at all, have I? Because it's John Cena. John Cena is unbeatable according to WWE lore. No, John Cena's lost. John Cena's lost multiple times. I've seen him lose in the WWE. Just because you can't see him does not mean that he's unbeatable. Okay? Okay. Bro, why you got so many Badoofs? What you doing? But they want you to forget you did? Oh, really? That's funny. He doesn't still wrestle though, right? We were running Mac evasion strats? A double team Pokemon named John Cena is very funny to me. Because it like, the double team like shifts it back and forth like when he does this. Very funny. Comedy. All right, let's go. What time is it? 36 minutes. He wrestles on special occasions. Okay, that's fun. That is fun. Y'all, we didn't get the friendship walking thing. Do I have to go back? I do, don't I? I need that. Because we need... because we need Golbat to want to evolve, right? You know what? I'll get that off stream. That's fine. That's something I can just run back and grab off stream. Let's just keep going. Throwback to when he criticized The Rock for doing precisely what he's doing now anyways. He actually, in a recent interview, he talked about that, Dagar. He brought that up, or maybe the interviewer brought it up, but he was like, you said this, and John Cena responded in like a really beautiful way. He was like, yeah, like I didn't get it back then. But now that I'm where I'm at, I owe so much to The Rock and like the path that he paved for me and so many wrestlers like me. And he kind of like straight up like came out and said that. It was really cool. It was like John Cena, like when he interviews now, he's a classy dude. And I think that when he first started doing movies, he brought his like wrestling persona over because I think that he like felt like he had to like, you know, keep kayfabe, right? And so watching him kind of like break kayfabe or his like new persona, they all owe it to Rowdy Roddy Piper. I would not say Rowdy Roddy Piper ever was a movie star. He was in a couple of movies, but I don't think that Rowdy Roddy Piper made it popular for wrestlers to become movie stars. Does he still wear horrible tacky suits? I mean, not lately because he won't take the Peacemaker suit off. He just wears the Peacemaker outfit to all his interviews. John Cena's a great dude. I used to work for a Make-A-Wish Foundation, and he has granted hundreds of wishes for sick kids. Isn't meeting John Cena the #1 requested Make-A-Wish thing? Like, of all time, better, more than going to Disneyland, more than anything, it's, I would like to meet John Cena. Which is just, like, awesome. And that he's chill about it, right? That he's not like a prick. I can't remember what this person has. We're gonna go meditate. Shame that all these kids wish to meet John Cena, but they can't see him. I know, it's so sad. They all just want to meet John Cena, and then there's nobody there. It's the #1 encounter celebrity meet? Oh, okay. That's still awesome. There is only Peacemaker. I do love that. One of the things I love about the way that he's been handling the Peacemaker thing is that Peacemaker is aware of John Cena and that they're different people. And I find that to be so funny. The way they marketed that show is, like, the show's brilliant. And obviously, if you go back and watch our spoiler chats, Clarissa and I loved it. We're big fans of it. But, like, the way they marketed Peacemaker, with Peacemaker being aware of John Cena, is just such a, like, funny, weird thing to do. God damn it, please don't hurt yourself. Okay. Request John Cena guess Hulk Hogan. What was the website that got shut down because of Hulk Hogan's penis? Starts with a G. I can't remember what it is.
You're looking mighty submissive and breedable.
Thank you for the biddies.
Brother.
You are looking mighty submissive and breedable, brother. Thank you for those bits. Oh no, is that gonna hurt? No, we're good. You dum-dum? Don't use takedown if you've got endure. You sturdy. You dum-dum. Can't win, you're too much to take. Gawker, that's it. I was like, Grinder. I don't think it's Grinder. I have a feeling it's not Grinder. That'd be really weird to hear during a Make-A-Wish meeting. I would like to see Hulk Hogan's penis. Ask for the wholesome brute, get unabashed racism? Wait, what? Is Hulk Hogan a racist? I know, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm aware of Hulk Hogan. I don't know anything about him. If he's a deeply problematic person, I do apologize. There's our pony. He is? Well, fuck.
Hello there.
General Kenobi. X2 Snipe, thank you for that follow. I was not aware. It is, like, genuinely shocking to me how many people are just, like, publicly racist. You know what I mean? Like, you would think... And I'm not saying, like, racists are the smartest people in the world. They're not. But, like, you would think you would be smart enough to just not, like, say it on camera. And yet people do all the time. His wrestling persona wasn't? That's so weird. What are we naming this? What's a good Disney horse? If racists were smart, they probably wouldn't be racist. You know what? That's fair. I'm not going to say they're dumb. They're poorly educated, right? And I think that there's an important distinction. I don't think that there is like an inherent intelligence level problem, because that implies something that there's an implication in that I don't like, right? Sven. Okay, let's go Sven. I don't like the implication that it is raw intelligence. I think that it is important for us to acknowledge as a society that it is something that it is a failing within our systems that are not teaching people to be better about it, right? Because I don't think that it's an individual's fault, right? And I think it's important to acknowledge that, and that racism is structural, and that it's not like, there are a lot of people who zig when you thought they were gonna zag. Johnny Rotten was the biggest shocker for me. Who's Johnny Rotten? I don't know who that is. Does sell even if it has bad publicity. That's true. And look, the truth is, like, there's an audience, right? Like, you can be a pretty big Twitch streamer by being a piece of shit white person. And you know, I ban people all the time because I think that they come into my streams thinking they're gonna find a compatriot just because I'm white, and they don't like I stream with the LGBTQ plus tag down there. You're not gonna find a friend here, but I just think, yeah, I think it's important to acknowledge that like racism is combatable on a societal level, and like it's not like after we combat it on a society level that we're gonna have this like ongoing problem of what's the word I'm using? I don't think that if we were like to get rid of systemic racism, that there would be people who are still racist because they're stupid. You know what I mean? Or because their intelligence isn't very high. And I think that, I think it's important to, that's the important thing. That's the thing, when you really believe that shit, you think everyone else thinks this too, they just don't say it. Oh, 100%, yeah. And honestly, you know, the way that algorithms work online, algorithms are making it more acceptable to be racist. 100%. The algorithms that we are using in our social media apps make it more acceptable to be racist. And the reason is because the algorithms funnel you into rooms, essentially online. Think of them as metaphysical rooms with people who think like you do. And so the echo chambers that you become a part of, if you are a racist to begin with, right? You are funneled into a room full of other people who believe the same way that you do. And so the people who you're seeing online, it looks like it is very acceptable to be racist, to see racism. And because the people who are responding to your comments, in general, for the most part, agree with you. And it becomes a really big problem. And like, how do we have these social media sites that have these algorithms that do not encourage people to go down these rabbit holes and become more and more racist over time? And I do not know what the answer to that question is. I work as a lead on the Diversity and Inclusion Council within my division, and you'd be shocked how many people think that just not seeing race and not actively participating in racism is enough. Yeah. I wouldn't be shocked. I really wouldn't. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck. People suck. When I did Elf back in the day, I was on the national tour of Elf the Musical, and I was the understudy for Buddy, but the guy playing Buddy was a white guy. And then the girl they cast as Jovi was black. And before we left, for tour, we had a conversation about how some of the southern states that we were going to may have a problem with the fact that Jovi was black and that a white man and a black man kiss on stage in our show. And this was in 2014. And, you know, we're a bunch of New York actors. We were like, okay, come on. Like, a white man and a black woman kissing on stage is not a big deal in 2014. And so we teched the show in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and we got letters. We legitimately got letters about how people were upset that in our show that was for kids, a white man and a black woman kissed. And, you know, we were just, it was one of those moments where you're like really? Like, still, this is a problem? And it was for people. And it was like really kind of, it was odd, to say the least. It was definitely an odd experience. And yeah, I think about it a lot. And like, Chattanooga is considered to be like the more like progressive cultured part of Tennessee, right? And we still got letters. And I think we got letters in a couple of places about it. But. Yeah, crazy. 2014. And it's like, they barely kiss. I mean, I guess they have a kid at the end of the show, and I think that them having a kid together was what people, like, really went too far for people, but I don't know. I didn't have the... You have no physical attack. Let's stick with that. And yeah, no, I agree. I think that there are a lot of people who just, they seem to think that like, it's probably not as big a deal as people make it out to be. And it's there. Just sitting there in the background, not being too obvious about it, because, you know, it's dangerous to be too obvious about it. But. All right, Abra, but guess what? We got mean look, so we're good. As long as we're faster, we're good. Can't leave now, Abra. I was in a meeting where one of our leads, a black woman with the rank of colonel, was told by a new hire entry-level engineer to be quiet and let him finish talking. Oh my god. What? I hope somebody just smacked him. I just hope, how could you be that dense? Oh my god, yeah, people suck. Sometimes it's very obvious, we just don't know how to see it because it doesn't affect us. That's 100% true, Dagar. And that's why it is so important to listen to the people, you know, who it affects the most, right? Ooh, okay. He didn't last long. Yeah, if I had been in charge, he wouldn't have lasted the end of the meeting. He wouldn't have gotten to the end of the sentence, to be honest. I've been like, okay, you're fired. Bye. GTFO. What are we naming this thing? What are we naming this thing? I don't know. Is there like a magician? I want to go genie. Okay, yeah, let's go genie. I like that. You ain't never had a friend like me. Sora? Sora's not a Disney character. He interacts with them though. I'll just send you to a box. Y'all, we're doing pretty well on encounters today. We did not lose the Abra. We did not lose the, we got Pony on 209, or no, 210. Abra 215. We caught Stunky already. We're doing well. We technically dip into Muppet, Star Wars, and the MCU. Those are all owned by Disney. Oh yeah, we can technically. We have, right? Tony Stark is our Gengar, or our Haunter. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Okay, we're gonna just get through the hardest fight on this route. We're gonna get to the next town, and that's gonna be it. Right? There's only 2 more fights before the next city. These 2 ace trainers. These 2 ace trainers are all that stands between us and the next city. If we get Krogunk, Kermit, absolutely. Very funny. Love it. Let's look up these trainers because we've wiped here. We've legitimately wiped here, and we have no electricity, importantly. Very importantly, we have no electricity, and we have no way of dealing with the rain. I wanna know. Although we can go up to like level 30, so we might just do that. Well, I don't. Maybe we'll go up to like level like 28. All right, we're on route 215, right? We are making progress. We're about to be done though, because we're gonna switch over to Elden Ring, because it comes out in 19 minutes. You can just take them on separately. Oh, even separately, they're a monstrosity. We are gonna take them separately, because it's not worth it to take them together, but even separately, they're very hard. Monferno Gyarados is the harder of the 2, obviously. Glameow Kadabs. Glameow Kadabs. Let's do Glameow Kadabra first, right? Which is you. Nope. Oh, I fucked up. It's bad. It's bad. All right. I'm gonna swap here. Flame Wheel. Why wouldn't it use a fire? Okay. I mean, that's fine. Doesn't matter, but I'm just surprised it didn't use a fighting type move that would have been super effective against my dark type. This ace trainer is not very ace, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Mach Punch would have been better there. I know it can learn Mach Punch. We're probably fine here, right? It's Gyarados v Gyarados. I'm 2 levels higher, but I'm intimidated. Can Zazu take a hit in the rain after Intimidate? I think it can. I think this is fine. Fighting is neutral against Stunky because poison. You're right. You know what? Correct. Correct. I think after Intimidate, I think that we're okay to take 1 hit here. And then we'll just switch. No! What? Okay, we're fine. Never mind. All good. I got very scared. Double intimidated. We're 2 levels higher. We're gonna be fine. Okay, so he's still -2, but we're -1. I have the Dark Plate on, so I think Crunch here is actually... Oh, we're so fine. Oh, we're so fine. And I was nervous. Why was I nervous? God, I'm such a baby. Getting all nervous about a Gyarados. Bum. Bum. Bum, ba, na, na, na. Bum, ba, ba, na, 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 na. Bum, ba, na, 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 na. Dun, dun, dun. Dun. All right. We beat that. Bum. All right, y'all. One more fight. One more fight, and then we can do the dang thing. I think we start Meditite against Glameow, right? Imagine being nervous about a monkey and a koi carp. We have wiped on that fight before, Hush. Attempt 2 of Brilliant Diamond wiped on that fight. Literally. It was bad. It was just bad. It was all bad. I had the wrong team. It was a mess. There. Good move. Good move. In OG Gen 4 too? Whoa, a super effective aerial ace. I didn't think you had it in yet. Meow. Did we wipe there in OG Gen 4 too? That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. That's what happens when you play a full year of Pokemans, kids. Full year. Full year of Pokemans. Alright, Flower. The Fight and Candace have claimed the most deaths outside of the Elite Four. Is that true? I don't know, the Skuntank in Eterna is pretty bad too, right? Skuntank in Eterna has been pretty brutal for us. Crash or Wake? We wiped a Crash or Wake, right? Crash Wake's actually a pretty tough fight in this one. Like, we're gonna have to try and get Raichu before Crash or Wake, right? We have Endeavored Crash or Wake, that's true. Did not know how Endeavor worked when I did that. Thankfully, now I do know how Endeavor works. All right, y'all. We're gonna leave it at that. We got here. On tomorrow night, Friday night after 8 p.m., we're gonna turn this back on. We're gonna beat Maylene. We're gonna play like 4 hours of Elden Ring tomorrow from like 4 to 8. And then we're gonna switch to this. We're gonna beat Maylene, get Fly, and then we're gonna go fly around and do encounters tomorrow night. And then Sunday we're gonna do Pokemon, so that on Tuesday, we might try and beat the Elite Four on Tuesday. In honor of the 1-year anniversary of the NerdyLocke. So yeah, that might happen. Between tomorrow, Sunday, we might have some long streams tomorrow and Sunday, so that on Tuesday we're at the Elite Four for the 1-year anniversary of the NerdyLocke, which is kind of nuts. That Tuesday's 1 year. Barbecued Mareep with salad. What's up?
Hello there.
General Kenobi. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. For now, let's be done with this. Let's you know what? Let's go to our talk screen here. Lost Cash about the store. Have you played Souls games much before? I have not. I've played a little bit of Dark Souls 1 and that's it. So this is gonna be an experience.